to BFR 2019. We're back with some more fucking stupid shit for you and for you.
And for me, because it's stupid.
It is stupid. It is stupid. You don't know it's stupid because you're not actually watching it, because nobody's watching it.
No.
We're gonna keep doing it anyway.
Maybe 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
And us. We watch it.
Yeah, well, we matter more than you, I think. That's what my mom told me.
Really?
Yeah, my mom told me that I'm cooler than you.
Your mom was nice.
Yeah, she was. But tonight we're going to do our first metal band of 2019, a band called Masterplan.
That's right, we're going to do Masterplan tonight, and I'm gearing up for something.
Jesus, guy, are you going to hit me?
No, I'm gearing up for something. Comfort Bob. We were just
Comfort Bob.
We got to comfort Bob when we don't know what to do, or because he gets nervous. Bob gets nervous.
Yeah, he does.
But, Bob. So there's this Masterplan band, which became one of my favorite bands for a while. It was a couple of fired guys from Helloween.
Yep.
So we're still kind of riding the Helloween thing here. This is what happened after Helloween lost a couple of their best guys.
Yep.
They made a new band.
Yes, they did.
Called Masterplan. And me personally, this is where I wish Helloween would have went.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point in their career.
Yep. It was they if you saw our Helloween episode, which a couple of you actually saw our Helloween episode,
17 or something.
In 2000, after the Dark Ride happened, the guys that started this band were fired from Helloween.
Yeah, why did that even happen? Do we even know?
Because they were too dark.
They're too dark.
Like, there are 2 conflicting stories there. That they were fired because Michael Wycath didn't like the darker direction that Helloween was going. And then there's another story that he didn't like that they were paying attention to this new side project they wanted to do, which would have been Masterplan. And so they got fired. And sorry, Helloween, you made a bad fucking mistake.
Right. So, like, Helloween was Marvel. And Masterplan was DC. They were a little too dark.
Sounds about right.
Right? And then they released Aquaman, which went over $1 billion, and Masterplan was good. So there you go. There's your 2019 comparison of what we're talking about here.
Yeah, and your 29 introduction to what we're doing. Because guess what? We still fucking ramble in 2019.
Yeah, but we try to keep it relevant.
We may got a little older. We're still as long as we were in 2018. See what I did there?
I saw what you did.
Yep.
That's
we're
right.
Bigger, better, and full of Bob.
Wow.
Don't even know what that means.
Bob's full this time.
Bob is full. Bob has stuff. We're
starting already.
God. So welcome to 2019. Welcome to Masterplan. We're going to run down their 5 albums right now for you. Quick. So this could be another quick shot. Oh, most of it is.
I'm not even going to say that because I'm not counting on it.
No. Like, it could be, we're going to fill Bob with alcohol, basically. We're just going to pour all the beer into here and like...
After we take the CDs out.
And drink it like a bunch of disgusting fucking piglets. Or at least I will, because that's what I do.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you have nowhere better to go.
Sure.
Alright, so good. Thanks. Before it snows, let's knock this one out. Here's Masterplan, kids. That is the sound of BFR 2019.
Right, but we're going to talk about something that happened in 2003.
Yes, the first album by Masterplan.
Which was called Masterplan.
Creatively
yes.
Self-titled album.
Spoiler alert, they didn't actually write a song called Masterplan until much later, and it wasn't good, so...
So move on.
As most self-titled, band-titled songs, they're never any good.
No, they're not.
Why is it that they're never any good?
They're not, unless they're the keeper of the 7 keys.
But that's not the name of the band.
Oops. Oh. Halloween.
That's still Halloween.
Close.
Helloween.
That's close.
Right.
This is not Helloween.
Right.
This is Masterplan. 2 guys, Roland Grappow and Yuli Kush, in 2000 or 2001, after the Dark Ride album,
right,
were fired from probably the most successful era of Helloween, and the most consistent era of Helloween.
Right.
These guys were shit can, get the fuck out, save your fucking money, go buy a donut. Or not a donut, what, a crumpet.
Well, it's Germany, so.
Crumpets still exist in 2019, I'm pretty sure.
In 2003.
Oh. There were definitely crumpets then.
Yeah,
there were crumpets everywhere in 2003.
Crumpets everywhere. I mean, you couldn't, like, walk out your door without tripping over a
tripping. Really? That happened?
And you could...
I've never tripped over a crumpet in my life.
Well, it's like, when they delivered paper, even still today, sometimes you'll find a newspaper out in front of your door. Well, they didn't do that over in Germany. They put crumpets in front of your door.
Really? Did they do that?
They did that. And
that's
then
bizarre.
you would walk out your door, and instead of finding this newspaper that you really don't want in a bag, right, they would have a crumpet, but it wouldn't even be in a bag.
There'd be a bagless crumpet.
There'd just be a crumpet right there, and sometimes you trip over it.
That's disgusting.
Germans.
2019.
I'm 1/4 German, so I can say that.
I am no fourth German.
I can make fun of Germans all I want because I am German.
I'm not going to tell you what I am.
Dutch.
Because nobody really knows what the fuck I am. I'm a mutt. I'm a Heinz 57 fucking variety, kids.
Dutch.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look what I do.
I don't know if you're Dutch, are you?
Maybe like a portion.
Really? I got that right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Is it the nose? The nose tip you off?
There's a pun in there.
There's a nose in there. Fuck the pun. Fuck the pun. This is reality. The nose on my face cannot be a pun. It's fucking real, kids. I'm doing the kids thing. Welcome to 2019 where I say kids after everything I say.
Alright, anyway.
God damn it.
Masterplan.
No way to win this.
Masterplan.
Okay, Masterplan.
Okay, this album, to me, first off, it's a fantastic album.
Oh, it's fucking phenomenal.
Every song on this is just about every song.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one song on this entire album that's a little bit subpar.
Mm-hmm.
It's still very, very listenable.
What does Bob think about that?
I don't know. Let's see if he knows.
Oh shit, Bob absolutely.
Bob's back in business.
Bob is back in business.
There you go. That's what I'm looking at right there.
Little digipack Masterplan action there.
And that's what they look like.
Like an interview with Roland Grappo's mom.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it's on there.
But it is limited edition, so it's possible.
Oh, so that's worth like $1 million, and you're wiping your disgusting big knuckle crackly hands all over it. Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking God!
Don't mention it. I won't do it.
You cracked your knuckles on your face.
I can do that.
Oh,
I don't have many. I don't have many talents, but that's one of them.
Oh, is that a talent?
No.
Oh my God! I just died a little inside.
It's just a thing
that was disgusting.
See this? I can't even read the names.
You're so gross.
Songs on this.
You don't even have to. You already ruined this entire album by doing your fucking knuckle thing.
But I like how this is like a book almost, like a little tiny.
There's nothing to read.
A little tiny book. I'm not reading it.
Well, what's the point?
There is stuff to read.
What's the point of having a book if you can't read it?
Quiet while I'm reading.
But didn't we already do this?
4 elemental forces once. Wreaking havoc across the land.
Okay, don't worry. I'll put the I'll put the crickets over this part.
Seriously.
What?
What letter is that?
Land.
No. What letter is that?
It's a D.
That's not a D.
It's a sexy fucking writing D.
No, it's a B.
It's not though.
It is too.
Oh my fucking God.
How do you write a B?
What like that?
No, it goes this way.
They're German. That has to explain it.
We're gonna close the book on the first master plan, but the one thing I do want to say is
that was good.
It's almost like yeah, see that?
That was good. I see what you did there.
It's like they kind of a little bit went out of their way not to sound like Helloween on this one. It was still power metal, still very, very melodic.
And still very dark. It's a very dark power metal sound.
And they found this singer guy who, Jorn, what's Jorn?
Jorn Land? Jorn Lande?
Whatever, we can't pronounce these German people.
Whatever.
Kiski. But this Jorn guy, who now, today, is one of the most recognizable voices in all of power metal.
Yep. Yeah.
And he got his little start right here.
Yep, didn't really do shit before
Popularity
this
started.
that anybody really knows about. He did have other bands, but nobody cared.
Yeah, fantastic singer, great range.
Yep.
To me, he sounds a little like Dio.
Very, very much like Dio,
He's got a Dio kind of voice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, great stuff. Check this one out for sure.
Masterplan.
Masterplan. Named it out.
Masterplan squared.
Yes. Put this in a safe place. Don't leave it anywhere near me.
Safe place. Here it is. Bernie can't read this because his eyes are older than Satan's asshole.
You can't see that either.
It opens with Spirit Never Dies.
You already knew that.
And that song is amazing. All day of the week. That is where Helloween should have went. Had Roland and Yuli still been in Helloween. That's where it should have went. And the rest of the album just follows that same pattern. That dark, melodic, prog, metal.
Oh, well, symphonic. They went a little more symphonic.
Okay.
In general,
prog was wrong. I said prog.
Yeah, Masterplan in general is a little more symphonic,
right,
than Helloween was. But it still sounds like Helloween a lot.
It does. Well, yeah. At that point in Helloween's career, I mean, Roland and Yuli basically wrote that entire Helloween album, and then they said, "Fuck you, let's go do another album where we also do dark, great fucking power metal." That's the one right there. And the one right here. So, get that deep in your fucking guts and don't tell your mom. And holy shit! This scared you. This band recorded a second fucking album, okay?
In 2005.
In 2005.
Yeah.
It was called Aeronautics.
Yes, sometimes referred to as Aeronauticals.
Aeronauticals.
Like how we've been referring
in the
to
attic.
it all night.
In the attic, it's referred to as Aeronauticals. But it says Aeronautics on the cover. We're pretty sure that's the actual title of the album. And guess what? They got away a little bit from what the first album was doing.
Well, the first album, it felt to me like they were trying not to be too much like Helloween.
Right.
This one, they embraced it.
Yes, they did.
They embraced
all for the better.
The slightly post-Dark Ride Helloween. This is it. This is the follow-up to Helloween's The Dark Ride. So if you want to know what Helloween would sound like after that, and not Rabbit, what's the Rabbit?
Oh, Rabbit Don't Come Easy.
Rabbit, yeah. If you want to hear what really...
Rabbit Don't Come on Your Blanket.
Why is he in the house in the first place?
I don't know. It's not my rabbit.
Why is your blanket outside?
It's not my fucking rabbit.
Exactly.
Okay?
Not the point. The point is, this is the logical follow-up to... the logical follow-up to The Dark Ride from Helloween. They pulled no punches on this one. They just went ahead and basically wrote a Helloween album and let Yearn sing it. And it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Start to finish, it's awesome.
Dark, full-on dark power.
Yep.
And I mean, the one song I want to like really point out in this album, because I remember this when I first bought this album. I remember listening to it, and I kind of had it on in the background and wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it. And then the Headbangers Ballroom came on.
How about that chorus?
And yeah, as soon as the chorus kicks in, it blows your fucking. You're like, wait a second, wait, what? And it's so fucking miserable. It's not meant to be miserable.
No, there's actually like reasonally upbeat portions of that song.
Yeah,
going on in there, but that
chorus is like a stereotype. Is that the right word I'm looking for? It's like stereotypically amazing chorus for power metal. It's
right on what you expect. It is a little bit different, which kind of makes it a little bit better. But yeah, one standout track on this album is Headbangers Ballroom.
Yeah.
Look that one up. I'm sure you can find it right here on YouTube. What we're doing here, but look up that one. The song doesn't exactly start out as anything extraordinarily special.
Right, exactly.
But when they hit that chorus, this is like,
that's why it catches you off guard a little bit.
This is like everything you want out of these melodic power metal type bands.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an amazing song.
Absolutely. Like probably like a minor chord, like vocal harmony, like everything's kind of like it wants to be happy, but it can't quite get to happiness.
Right. It doesn't do the happy.
That's what makes a great fucking chorus. Like it might be upbeat, it might be, lyrically, who gives a fuck? Who listens to lyrics? I mean, well, the Headbangers Ballroom, we will go. That's the lyric, okay? Wherever the fuck that ballroom is. We revisited that ballroom several times, and we still think it's fucking amazing every time.
At some point, they realized that there was a show on MTV called The Headbangers Ball. And in 2005, 20 years removed, they decided, hey, let's write a song and throw that in there, because our fans will know. And they were right, we knew.
And suddenly they became cooler than MTV Headbangers Ball.
Exactly.
Because that's what they do. You know what we do? We go right to the next fucking album. Because you're going to buy these anyway, because we're telling you to. And I know that you take everything we say for gospel. So, have some more gospel. Here's the next fucking album. A third album came out. In what year, Bernie? You don't fucking know. And neither do we.
Yeah,
You see how sexy that happened?
We know.
Oh.
We know.
Look at Bob is endless.
We know.
He has shit in his fucking shit.
We know.
He has his head.
2007.
He has shit in his head, and he says it's 2007. That album right there, that Bernie is holding in his crinkly, fucking disgusting old man knuckles. I will kill you. I will fucking kill you so fucking hard.
It needs more time.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, so anyway, there you go.
Third album. A little different because they had a lineup change.
Yeah,
pretty important lineup change.
Yeah, things got shooken up a bit.
Shooken
up a bit. Yorn.
Things were shooken.
Yorn.
Gone. Yorn is gone.
Gone. Singer gone.
Yep.
Anytime a band loses a singer, it's usually a pretty rough spot.
Yeah.
Try to replace a singer, but they also lost the drummer.
Yes, they did. Yep, Yuli Kush left too.
It was kind of like the foundation of what Masterplan was, and for a while what Helloween was, and even Gamma Ray for a while. They don't get much better than him.
Yeah.
In the power metal.
No, Yuli's a phenomenal drummer, and he's also an excellent songwriter.
Yep.
And he left after this album. I don't know the circumstances behind his leaving.
No.
But you really haven't heard a whole lot from Yuli Kush since he left. I know he had
nerve
damage. Like some kind of nerve. Yeah.
That's gotta be rough for a drummer.
Oh yeah, seriously. I mean, I know. I'm pre-arthritic because I'm that fucking old. But I know sometimes it's tough for me to play.
Yeah.
It's like your hands hurt, your fucking wrists hurt. For that guy to be as quick and as crazy and insane as he is on drums, to have some kind of nerve damage that happened and not be able to do this stuff,
it's gotta be pretty severe.
What do? You
gotta take a break.
You disappear for a decade,
right? And then maybe go teach.
It's been more than yes.
Maybe go teach other people how to play drums.
Yep. Because I guess you can still teach drummers how to be good drummers even when your hands are retarded or something. I don't know.
There's a very, very nasty saying about teachers that I don't believe, but in this case it probably is true. Those who can't do, teach.
Oh, well, that's probably true. Because Yuli hasn't really been doing.
No, he can't.
He's been teaching, but not doing.
I'm not sure he can do it anymore.
And I really hope that Yuli comes back into a band at some point and becomes a member of something that really happens, because Yuli Kush is one of the greatest power metal drummers of all time.
Yeah, whatever band he gets into, that band's going to be great.
He deserves to get back out there and be a thing
Absolutely.
again.
Hopefully we'll hear him again someday.
Yes, but we don't hear him on this album.
No, or anyone following this.
We do hear the singer that replaced Yorn.
Yes, Mike DeMio.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Yeah, because, that's how you pronounce DiMaggio's.
Nobody knows what that means.
No, but most of the people watching this.
Well, Joe DiMaggio.
The two other people watching
There's
this.
Joe DiMaggio.
Right, Joe DiMaggio.
That's what you're talking about.
If you're 80, you know Joe DiMaggio. So,
or if you're
collecting baseball cards.
Baseball, yeah. Or if that blonde, that hot blonde. Wasn't he banging a hot blonde? Like back in the day.
Monroe?
Yeah. Wasn't he like banging Marilyn Monroe back in the day?
Who wasn't?
JFK was. That's a story for another time, son.
I don't know.
Okay. But
anyway, new singer.
Mark II, by the way, is the name of the album.
Mark II, because they shook up the band so much, they decided to give it the number 2 thing. I don't know.
It's like Windows version 2.0.
Yeah, they could have just called it MP2.
They could have called it, like, Cracker Fuck.
I would have called it MP2, Masterplan 2.
Not Cracker Fuck?
Did I just gloss right over that?
You did, you totally
did. I completely glossed
I'm an
right
asshole,
over that?
yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
No, you're not.
Nope.
You hate me.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, put this somewhere. I'm sick of holding it.
And look at my CD's cracked. Look at it.
I didn't do that.
I'm not even good enough to have fucking normal CDs anymore. I had to crack the special.
Was your dog chewing on that one too?
No.
Did he think it was a record?
I don't think the dog chewed on this one, but if he did, fuck him. Fuck him. That's why I put him down.
This is plastic.
That's why I put him down. But I didn't.
Put him down.
He still exists in this house right now.
Right.
And fuck him if he did that. But, I think that's broke it more.
I heard a crack, and it wasn't me.
But Mark II. And even though they had a new drummer and a new singer, they pulled out a really solid fucking album. They followed up right where they left off. Like,
well, they're still at Roland.
Of course, Roland's a mainstay. Roland's never going to go anywhere. But, you know...
And, yeah, even this one would have been a pretty logical follow-up to anything from the Helloween days. It's another really, really great melodic. It's still kind of... It didn't go back to the symphonic thing. They kept that out a little bit, like just like the Aeronauticals album. They kept that... I don't think you quite got that right.
Anyway, what happened now?
You missed half of it. There you go. Now it's all right.
Okay, good. We're good.
Yeah. As far as tracks go, there's not really a standout. I mean, there was a single. Doesn't matter. But it's a solid album. It's a solid album, start to finish.
It is.
The new singer from Riot.
Yep, Riot.
That was where he came from.
That was where he came from.
This is the only album he's on.
Yep.
He did a very good job of sounding kind of like Yorn.
Yep.
And maybe he always did. I don't know. Maybe
and Yorn did a great job of sounding like Dio. So maybe it's just like all these like metal singers like tapping into their Dio vibe.
Maybe Roland had a thing for the Dio sound, and he knew just where to go because later on they get another singer. Not to spoil anything.
Spoiler alert.
And he sounds like him too.
Yeah.
Fits right in.
And Roland was like a huge fan of Grand Funk Railroad, and I don't really know how any of that fits in. He actually thanked them on Chameleon. He thanked Grand Funk Railroad on Helloween's Chameleon album.
Do you remember Chameleon?
For being like the no, you don't. Why would you even want to?
Speaking of railroads, that's where things went way off the track.
Yeah, it was railroaded all right.
All of power metal.
Yeah. But, Roland Grappa was a huge Grand Funk Rail, and I like Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American band. I mean, they have some great hits, great songs, classic. But he's a huge, like a German power metal guitarist who's a huge fan of an American classic rock band who actually will thank them in the liner notes. That's a little bizarre.
A little bit.
A little bizarre. Helloween even covered Closer to Home at one point. Which is a Grand Funk Railroad song.
I guess Roland had a little bit to do with that. I never even thought about that.
Yep. But
how many years later? I didn't even get
that. Well, see, there you go.
I learned something.
There you go. I'm so glad that I'm here to fucking edify you.
Edify.
Ed-guyify, son.
We'll get to Ed Guys.
But that was Mark II, I think. There's not really a lot to say about it. We're not going to run down the songs and shit, because we don't do that on here. Because we suck at doing that on here.
Except for Headbangers Ballroom, because...
Well, right. There are certain
songs that we're going to point out.
There are certain tracks we're going to throw in your face.
You got to go listen to that one.
But this album is really as good as the two before it.
Yeah, if you thought they were going to take a downturn with a new drummer, a new singer, wrong. Roland held it together. Kept the ship afloat.
Yep. Roland owned it.
Yeah.
And Roland's gonna own it for another album that's coming up right the fuck now! 2010, the first year of my 30s.
Ooh.
And the first year of your 75s.
Ouch. Ouch.
Masterplan released their next album.
Time to
Be King. Yes.
Right.
Yep. And it marked the return of Yorn.
Yeah, Yorn came back.
Yes, he did.
Yorn.
He
He came back.
He did.
Like he's over here.
Oh shit! That is. Hey, dude, he is actually over there.
Going.
Wow, Yornland, everybody. He's
Aren't
here
you
tonight.
supposed to be recording for Avantasia right now?
No. Okay, sorry.
No?
Sorry, Yorn.
Is he? No.
Well, he is definitely recording.
I can tell. He just laid down.
I think the album's actually done.
Why is
it comes out like a month or two.
Oh, that's why he's done.
He's
All
done.
right, Yorn came here to sleep.
Yeah, he came here to my house. What a snowstorm impending.
And no heat up here.
And no heat. If you start seeing our breath, we have no heat.
Right.
In the studio tonight, so
it's cold. But just for you,
Pennsylvania sun.
We're gonna suffer through it. We're gonna get through these next two albums.
Frostbitten and hateful, but we're gonna do it anyway. So this album came out. Yorn came back. He went and did like 5 other bands. He did like some solo projects. I think he did some advantageous stuff. He wiped his fucking ass and then came back and said, "I'm gonna do some more fucking Masterplan."
And he did. And how did he go wrong with this guy singing?
You don't.
Well, the only thing that went a little tiny bit wrong is overall the band decided to dumb things down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
not that this is in any way, shape, or form a bad album.
Not at all.
But it's probably their worst album.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like after so many years of lineup changes and different things, and singers leave, singers come back, you can't keep that same cohesiveness that made you a great band when you're all in a room together all the time and writing these songs together. So Yorn comes back, and
maybe he's just kind of putting his time in on this one.
Maybe
collecting a paycheck.
Like maybe he phoned it in. I don't really know.
Tour or whatever.
It is a downturn, but it doesn't.
Oh, he wrote a lot of this. So there's the thing.
So he wasn't phoning it in.
No, he didn't phone it in. He wrote some of this. He wrote a bit of this.
A lot of the songs are simpler.
Yeah.
They're not, it's not the same thing they were doing previously.
It's a bit of a dumbed down version of Masterplan. Well, guess what? A dumbed down version of Masterplan is still better than most of the things you're ever going to listen to.
Yeah, it's still going to be better than most great Stradivarius albums.
So, right.
It's still going to be better than most Angra albums.
Right, and most of post Dark Ride Helloween.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So this is still the direction that we wanted Helloween to go.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yep.
So a couple of notable songs on this one, not because they're good in any way, shape, or form, which is because of,
me again.
Because of the names.
I couldn't even react to that. My nose is in the way.
Fiddle of Time.
That's the stupidest title I've ever
heard
in my life.
What does that even mean?
It's the fiddle. The fiddle of time.
Fiddle of time. I mean, maybe you need that. You got to look at your watch sometimes and go, "Oh, I need a fiddle." Got to fiddle a little bit on
Everybody needs a fiddle.
Okay, and the best one, "Blow Your Winds."
Ooh.
Go ahead and do that right now.
I think I just did.
What do you? Really? God.
I may have just blew some wind.
Both of them? All 3 of them? How many winds do you have?
I don't have multiple wind.
I think it more means like one person in front of a crowd saying "blow your winds," like collectively. Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead.
Is that what it means?
I can't imagine other translation. German. Oh, German.
Oh. Yeah, the translations are obviously
my heritage.
Never quite.
My heritage came up with "Blow Your Winds" and made it track 2 on a relatively good album.
Yeah.
So I overlooked it.
It's still a really good album. It's I think we rated this one as one of our lower albums because it is simpler. It's not as intricate. A all the symphonic shit pretty much is out the window.
Right, but they still do the, you know, the big melodic choruses. That's all over the place, and that's always going to rate pretty high for us.
Right.
I mean, we don't care if there's a song on here called "The Lonely Winds of War."
Back to wind again.
Right after they just had a song called "Blow Your Winds."
Well, they love wind.
So winds and war. I don't know what kind of battle they're having here.
A wind.
I don't want to be in the room.
It's a wind battle. No, apparently you don't. No.
Have you ever heard this?
No.
Germans.
But there was that album, the King Thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Yeah. So Jorn is gonna leave now again.
Jorn's gonna leave again in the next album, and we're gonna do it like immediately. So go blow your fucking wind. 2013, Nova Initium, whatever. It's in a different language. I don't speak languages. I can barely speak fucking English most of the fucking time.
That is true.
But this album right here, some new dude, some new guy that we never heard of before, who doesn't even have a Wikipedia page.
No, he doesn't exist. I mean, he exists, but Wikipedia doesn't care. So, I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah.
So, we don't exist on Wikipedia, right?
No, we don't. We
so,
could.
So
but
we're just as popular as this guy.
Yeah, basically.
And he sang for Masterplan.
We're actually cooler than him, I think.
And he's a great singer.
I have better hair than him.
I don't know that.
You don't.
I don't know that.
You don't have any hair.
I have some. It's not all in the right places. But.
Is it?
Anyway, this guy's name is Rick Altsy.
Yes. Yeah. This new guy came in. He wore a fucking hat, like a bunch of pictures, like a fedora or something, and tried to look like the lost son of fucking Robbie Van Zant from fucking Lynyrd Skynyrd or some shit.
Wow. But guess what?
He don't sing like that.
No, he sings like Jorn.
Yes, he does.
Just like the other replacement singer.
The one thing they get right every time is to hire a guy who can pull off what Jorn already laid down.
There's Jorn, and then there's Jorn Light. and they know how to find Jorn Light. And Jorn Light is better than most of the singers you've heard.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I hear a song, it's the headbanger's ball in your mouth.
That's a whole different thing.
Not from this album, and definitely from this band, but not this album.
No, but
I can hear it, you can't, fuck you,
right.
Go buy the album. That's how you fucking hear it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
That's how you hear it. But this album, it's unfortunately the last full-length original studio album the band has done so far.
Right, they did one more studio recorded album.
Oh, talk about that for a second.
From this point. So as we've said,
boy,
Roland was in Helloween, and he wrote a bunch of their songs. So he apparently owns the rights to them. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to take my new band, and I'm going to re-record all the Helloween songs I wrote.
Yep.
And release it.
Yep.
And what was that slight debacle called?
Oh. Pump Kings.
Pump Kings.
Like, seriously. Pump Kings.
Pump Kings.
If you saw that shit in a fucking video store in 1988, what did you think that was about? Because I have an idea.
You're probably in the wrong store.
No, it's definitely the right store, just the wrong section. There was pumping Kings. There, don't. I mean, go look it up. We didn't even rate that as part of this show because it's just him covering Helloween songs, and Helloween did them better.
Yeah. Yep.
So
every single one of them.
Yeah.
You don't know he wrote them.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It was a complete mail-in on the rest of the band.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Maybe even Roland's part. I don't know. But the point is, this album happened to end up being one of our few perfect albums.
Yeah. Yep. This one ranked up there really high, and by really high, I mean like up there with the top-notch albums of all fucking time.
Every single song is worth listening to over and over and over and over again. Yep,
it's a phenomenal album, and it's a shame they haven't done an album since 2013 because I really want to hear where they're going.
They're still touring
with their original material. I want to hear where they're going to go from here.
They're still touring. They released Pump Kings in 2017. It's only 2019 now.
Pump Kings.
So they still exist. They're still doing things, and I'm feeling good about the fact that they might release another album in the near future.
I hope they do. I hope they do.
I don't think they're done.
Because there's no way a band as good as Masterplan can just stop being.
You know what? I just had a thought.
Oh my god, my heart hurts.
What
happened?
The second Helloween became not good. Masterplan came in and was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, Masterplan might be done, and Helloween's going to be great again.
Oh.
Because they got the Pumpkins United.
So you think once Helloween stops being great again, or important, or
I think once Helloween
selling out Vakken, that maybe Masterplan's going to be like, hey, now we're fucking back.
We're never going to be. We're never going to be without great Helloween music. In one form or another.
In one way or another, between Masterplan, Helloween, and Gamma Ray.
Right.
And Michael Kiske solo projects, Unisonic and all that shit.
Yep.
You're always going to kind of have some great
Helloween-ish,
like sound-alike Helloween kind of stuff.
And not just people who decided that they're going to sound like them.
Mm-hmm.
The originators of the sound.
Mm-hmm.
The greats that were actually in the band are going to keep producing great music.
Yep.
So when one lets you down, another one's going to pick you back up.
Let's hope so. And let's hope that you guys came along tonight for our first original show of 2019.
Yep.
Masterplan, German power metal at its finest, dark, miserable power metal for the most part. 3 different singers, every singer was fucking phenomenal.
The one mainstay is Roland.
Yes, Roland Grappow from Helloween. Huge Grand Funk fan.
Apparently.
He don't write like Grand Funk.
No.
He writes like a power metal boss.
That's right.
So if you want to hear some of that shit, you want to hear some power metal bossery,
get this Masterplan band.
check out Masterplan. I'll put the links down below. Buy one of them, buy all of them. Because CDs are like fucking 8 cents a piece right now.
Right, or just use your Google Play or Spotify.
Or those things, right.
So just go ahead and listen to it right this second.
Yep.
Right this second. As soon as you're done this, as soon as we say goodnight, turn us off, go right into your Google Play or Spotify or whatever else you use on the platforms.
Like,
whatever.
What was that thing we...
Is there... Amazon has music.
What was that thing we created? Remember that?
Is that still going?
Like Hindu?
We're making... I think Hindu's already a thing. I'm pretty sure Hindu's already a thing. Like German.
All right.
Like German.
Yeah.
You can't own that.
Okay, well, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
That's
Voodoo or...
it's like... Yeah, it wasn't...
Hoodoo.
No,
Voodoo.
Voodoo's a thing. It might have been like a... I don't know. Look, if you guys... I will give $1 American
Ooh.
to the person who goes back and watches the rest of our catalog
and
finds the episode where we mention our streaming platform that doesn't exist. $1 American. I'll send it to you. Always even pay the postage.
I go back and watch the rest of our shit. If you can tell us that, you will get a fucking $1 because that's pretty sexy.
I'll even put in a stamped return envelope for you to send a thank you back.
People still stamp? People still do that? Stamps are real?
Stamps are a thing. In fact, the price of stamps are going up on the 27th.
Oh, wow, again?
Unless you get the forever stamp.
So it's like $48 for a stamp now?
$46.50.
Dollars. Don't send anything anymore.
You can't send anything anywhere for cheap.
Don't do it. And also, don't do our channel because we suck at it. But
it's too late. You already watched it.
But please do our channel. And that was Masterplan. We hope you liked Masterplan. You couldn't hear any of it because YouTube, right? But
how about
we're gonna come back next week with something else. It's gonna be also as stupid as fucking this. We're gonna drink a lot. We're gonna talk about a band that maybe you know, maybe you don't know. But please check out Masterplan. These guys are worth your time. They're one of the better power metal bands that ever existed that maybe you didn't know.
Especially if you're a Helloween fan in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely.
And if for some reason you've never heard about these guys, this is where you want to go. This is a band you definitely want to check out. All 5 albums, because all of them are great.
Yep. Top tier power metal.
Right.
And so now we're going to do something else. We don't know what it is, and you don't know what it is, but we're fucking done.
I'm going to drink some more. That's what I'm going to do.
We have a lot more drinking to do. Bob. I was going to pour my beer into Bob, but I didn't want to do it.
Oh, Bob's empty. Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of Bob.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So you pour your beer in there, that's bad.
So we're not going to pour anything into Bob's fucking butthole.
No, not without with duct tape.
But do us a favor. Subscribe, like, share with your friends.
Just watch.
Tell them what we do, and stare into Bob's butthole.